Lucy Muthoni calls on to her 3 children when we visit her at her humble home in Nyeri. They're all she has left, and for them, she had tried to persevere a marriage that was headed for the worst. Lucy Muthoni is a victim of domestic violence.
Jioni bwana akiingia kwa nyumba, anaanza kukupiga. Akianza kukupiga, na wewe unasema huwezi kupigwa, mnaanza kupigana nyinyi wawili.
She attributes their marital problems to the lack of responsibility by her husband to provide for their family, confrontations over his apparent lack of concern for their well-being, provoking frequent spousal abuse.
Akifika nyumbani watoto hawana kia kukula, alafu badala ya ingie na usalama, yeye anaingia na mapombe zake. Sasa mnaanza kupigana.
And during a time when Kenya was viewed as a patriarchal society where wife battery was commonplace, her efforts to involve the authorities were futile.
Watu wengi wameenda huko kwa FIDA. Ukifika huko, wanaongea wanaume kwa wanaume, unafukuzwa nje. Wakiongea wanaume kwa wanaume, unakuta wewe kesi yako imepotelea chini, na wewe unaanza kuregret na watoto wako.
She now does odd jobs to get by, having left her husband following increased physical and emotional violence that took a toll on their marriage. And though she struggles to provide for her 3 children, she is glad that the worst is finally behind her. Her story, however, reflects that of thousands of Kenyan women, with a demographic survey by the Ministry of Planning in 2003 revealing that at least half of all Kenyan women had experienced violence since the age of 15. The emotional devastation, one that has since then seen the country struggle to pit such cultural practices against criminal law. And just when the fight against female battery seemed to have crossed its hurdle, another shocking statistical report by a lobby group looking out for men's rights, the Maendeleo ya Wanaume organization, that states that over 1.5 million men in Kenya are now victims of domestic violence daily. Such cases now set to be on the increase.
Bibi nimekaa naye, ninamheshimu, nilimpenda, lakini kumbe ukipenda mtu anafika mahali anakuplania kukuua.
Prejudice, however, seeing just a few men brave enough to report the cases for fear of social ridicule. Poverty said to be the biggest factor contributing to spousal abuse, especially with the economic situation taking a toll on most households, the biggest challenge now being to sensitize spouses on the effects of both physical as well as emotional abuse in efforts to inch closer to a solution. Evelyn Wambui, KTN Weekend Prime.